Good morning, Shmuel Chantal, the running tour guide, coming to you from the heights of Ein Tayasim, 795 meters above sea level, and we're enjoying the sunrise today. I'm with my brother Daniel Cohen from Modi'in and my other brother Amir Kozakaro from Modi'in. We are going to go on one of these incredible hikes. I don't know how much running it'll be, but we're going to drop down into the Sorek Valley, and as we drop, we'll enjoy that beautiful sunrise. Enjoy it with us. Let's have fun. Peace. Immediately we start with single trails. This is the black trail marker, which is going to sharply take us down to a spring called Ein Tayasim, Pilot's Spring. Whoa, just look at that sunrise. Running amongst these Atlantic pistachios. Ela Eretz Israelit. Look at that balance. So what do you think, forward or backwards?
Bring my kid.
Yeah, great place to bring older kids. They would love this type of thing, especially with the spring coming up. Oh. Watch the footing. There we go. Now if you thought that was steep, check this out. Wow. Don't forget to stop and look at the view, guys. Nice jump. Oh, and there it is in all its beauty reveal. That's what we usually do. We're at the beginning of the run, so no need to jump in here yet. This is the Pilot's Spring, and it's fed from the mountains of Judea. These limestone hills, it's like a sponge, draws in the drinking water, the rainwater, pushes it into a pool. Here you can see the little aqueduct, and it's trickling in. Nothing major, but point is there's fresh water, filtered water entering the pool. And let's see where it is. Let's go up here. This is the source of the water. Wow, guys, come check this out. Really cool. Oh, wow. Proper little cave in the mountains of Judea. Anybody got a light? Shine in there for us. Let's see if we can get in here.
Bring the door.
Ding dong, knock knock. Can I have the phone? Excellent. No ways. You guys have to see this. No, seriously, I'm not joking. Daniel, you got to come in here. There's a little limestone cave.
Amazing.
With stalactites and stalagmites. And it's dripping with life. So beautiful.
Amazing.
Daniel, are you sure?
אתה חייב לבוא, דניאל.
No, צריך לראות את זה.
Yeah, that is cool.
This is what you call travertine. What it forms is this, looks like soft melted limestone on the rock. In the Tanakh, in the Bible, the Hebrew scriptures speaks about a land of hills, valleys and springs. And this beautiful water just continually dripping from the rock, the source of life. Oh, so impressive to see this. Such a privilege. Okay, guys, let's move on. Okay, while Amir is cleaning his hands with the still waters, Daniel, who's a very learned Kohen, he's part of the priestly family. In the Jewish communities, you have Kohanim, Leviim, Israelim. You have priests, you have Levites, and you have Israelites like myself. But let the priest teach us. There's a scripture that talks about these waters, and how does it go?
Or in Hebrew it goes, Maim shketim chodrim amok.
Maim
In English?
shketim chodrim amok.
Yeah.
Still waters penetrate deeply.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Look, through the stone.
Through the
lime.
stone, exactly. It penetrated through the limestone, which is porous, and deep into this pool, which we're not going to swim in. But we'll find you the source in the Hebrew Bible for that. But that may be, it makes complete sense. If you have the winter rainfalls on the heights of Jerusalem, we're in a catchment area. We're 795 meters above sea level, so that water still slowly drips deep down into the earth's surface, and it exits in a spring, the land of hills, valleys, and springs. Mwah! Magnifique. As Viggy would say, my other comrade, what a beauty! Ein Tayasim, Pilot Spring. Check it out. Woo! Come and swim soon. Hopping down the stairs always is fun. Trail running is a new thing for me. I've been a road runner for many years, but this could be a new love. Oh, here we go. The first time we can run. Come and look at the gorgeous flowing waters of Nachal Sorek. Can you see down there? You've got the train line, you've got the sand path, and you've got flowing waters. Unfortunately, those flowing waters is treated water. It's sewage water, so don't go swimming down there. But nonetheless, it gives you this glory view. And you can see the train line, which is actually a train line between Jaffa and Jerusalem through the Sorek Valley. And this train line has been operating since the late 1800s. But today we have a brand new one, which is the high-speed train taking you up from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Wow.
Look at that.
The perfect place to run, the perfect place to bike. You can see mountain bikers making their way up here. So really, there are no excuses for locals living in Israel. Within 20 minutes of our home, we drove up this morning. We left at 5 o'clock, 5:30. We were out the car, and here we are enjoying this incredible scenery. Boker Tov.
And then you can see that hill profile. That's what we're going to climb.
Let me just focus in on your finger.
Yeah.
Point to it.
Yeah, there we go.
Are
Can
you
see
kidding
it?
me?
All that. It's all
That
the
is-
car right there.
Even further, we can't even see.
Up
So
there.
that is an immense climb.
Good
And
luck to us.
looking forward to it. Good luck to us. And we've been running and enjoying, but Amir has been working since the spring. He's found us the source for that beautiful quote we quoted. We were a bit worried because we figured out it was a Latin source, and we had quoted Hebrew scriptures, but look here, using Google out in the field, from Sefer Iyov, Perek Yud Dalet, the book of Job. Yud Dalet is 14, chapter 14. It says as follows. Want to read for me?
Avanim shachku mayim.
Avanim shachku mayim. The rocks. What's shachku? What's the best translation in English?
I don't know in Hebrew.
Spurts out water.
like when you-
grinds.
Grind. I said it kind of like smoothly grinds out the
Yes.
water.
Yeah.
Kind of spills out the water or
Well,
drips out the water.
The water smooths the rock.
The water smooths the rock. There we go. That was travertine. We saw it inside the cave.
Yeah.
Here's the scripture. We'll post it, like it. Let us know if you agree with our commentary. But there are many different opinions, but I think we found the one. Peace. Well done. So this is where we pick up the pace. Come on, lads. We need to make up some time. Ah, here's a campground. Now that's an idea. I think that's a great idea. We'll bring the kids here next week, camp out, make a barbecue, have a braai, go swim in the spring, and do some trail running. Beautiful idea. No facilities, but you can see that the JNF, the Keren Kayemet L'Israel, have actually set aside a nice place that you can camp. And from here, you've got a number of places to visit. You can visit the Sataf, you can visit the top of Har Eitan, you can go and dip in Ein Tayasim. So really it's a little perfect overnight camp. And here, unfortunately, you can see the damage of fires. Last year, we had over 600 fires in the land of Israel, a lot of them in these forests. So this is a scar that will need to heal And what it does expose are the terraces. Just look at those terraces. Farming terraces, thousands of years old. Everywhere you run is a historical step. So behind me, I've got two sabras. Oh no, Daniel, were you born in South Africa?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one sabra, a prickly pear fruit. How gorgeous is this? The fruit's not ripe yet, but you can see it's a very thorny subject, very fleshy, very difficult to get to its sweetness.
Like
And that's why it took a long time for me to like this guy. He's really hard on the outside, culturally very tough, and he puts you in your place. But when you get to know him, like I'm getting to know him today, I've known Amir for a few years, but not many runs we've done together, hey? Not many. So you are a sabra. You're a sweet, loving, kind man. I mean, look, behind all the hard running we were doing, he was looking for sources, trying to find the answer to a question we had. So there we go. That shows you it's a people that push and only want to get to the tachlis, to the real
Dugri.
exactly real dugri, the real inner substance, sweetness. Sabra, prickly pear, Opuntia ficus indica. That is the scientific name. What do you see? Oh, wow, that's a very rare ant. It's eating off the bricks. It's known as the prickly ant. Gorgeous. Hey? Wow, it really is beautiful. Such a pity that we cannot swim in this water. As I said, this is treated water coming from Jerusalem, flowing down Nachal Sorik, which actually eventually flows into the Mediterranean, just south of Palmachim Beach. But beautiful. And if you look down there, there's an orchard, an olive orchard, a little bit of a biblical garden, some pomegranates, and the occasional eucalyptus, those Australian invaders. But what we're going to do now, we're going to head down towards the train line and then make our way up towards Har Pitulim. Pitulim? מה פירוש של פתולים? Pitul? No, what's pitul? Teach me.
Turning.
Turning. Okay. We're going to be turning and twisting pretty soon. Let's twist again. Don't you want to go check it out? Let's go check it out quickly. I'll see you now. Ooh, beautiful ducks. Okay, let's see where they are. Wrong way?
No, I don't see any. Yeah, wrong way.
Just admit it.
I should have looked at the watch. Didn't want to get my feet wet.
Do we have to go through this? No ways. This does not smell good. Oy vey. I think we have to go through. Barefoot? Oh no, can't be. There must be a way. Yeah, we can hop stones. Yeah, there's a bridge about 20 kilometers south of here. We can cross there. They made a mistake, but I think this could be the solution to the mistake. Okay, we have a solution. Not. Stop considering. Don't be sissies. Come on. Ichsa. Oh man. That is warm. Wow. That literally does not feel good. I think you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Yalla. The face says it all. Okay, give a description to the smell because people don't know what the smells like. What does it smell like?
Oh God, you're in trouble.
Yeah, we are in trouble. Well, the only way to get rid of this is to run. Let's go. Swish, swash, swish, swash, swish, swash. Yeah, and a traffic jam in the middle of the forest. No need for a car. You can run faster. It's cleaner, it's greener, and it saves you a couple of pounds. This is fun. Oh, yes, I love these. Let's have a taste. Let's get them their toothbrush in the morning. Guys, did you brush your teeth this morning?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Want to do it again?
Yeah, I've got a natural toothbrush. Check it out. Firstly, smell it. Smells good.
Minty.
Smell that? What smell is that?
Peppermint.
Peppermint?
Something
Okay.
peppermint.
Like a herb mint.
Herb mint. Well, let's get the bristles going. Oh my gosh, you don't know. Now watch this. You open it up, you get these soft bristles. I believe that Oral-B has actually approved this. Look at that fine toothbrush. And all you do is stick it in between your teeth like this. And it's licorice flavor. And guess what drink they make from this in Israel? Maybe we should have a l'chaim later. This is arak.
Oh, this is anise?
This is anise.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a nephew, it's anise. But this is a beautiful local plant that grows around you. You can see it's got these yellow flowers and a seed. Boker tov. And really, if you're stuck out and you need to brush your teeth, and if particularly you got a coffee taste like I have in this morning, you can just put this in. Watch again. Really is soft, doesn't damage the gums. And it leaves you with that beautiful after licorice, lovely flavor. Let's move on. Time is of the essence. Here we go. This is where everyone's coming to. Shmurat Teva Nachal Sorek, the nature reserve of Nachal Sorek. And you know, one of my pipe dreams is coming up. Yeah, I've always wanted to do this. You'll see why I call it a pipe dream.
Here we go.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy.
I think we should run here rather. Let's keep the pace going.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Yes.
Cheers. I'm gonna go take the easy path back. Okay. Let's do it. I've always wanted to do this. A lot of the locals growing up here, this is what they do. They climb this pipe all the way to Har Ptulim. You can actually get on there later. Daniel, you gonna try? Try. Wow, he's a very well balanced individual, as you can see. Jump! Nice. Daniel, don't forget to look behind you. Just look.
Azak! Look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that stunning?
Look at that hill.
Wow. So blessed to live where we are. Holy ground. Let's get on. How awesome is this? Do you think we could do the whole way like this? Oh, guess not. Let's see which path is quicker.
I'm going where the market is though.
That's true. Amir's quite the climber. You can see his hidden talent is being revealed. Great pace, keep it up. Anyway, never forget to drink on the trails. Very important to stay hydrated. You can see I'm using one of these Source Shoresh backpacks. Holds 2 liters. Great piece of local equipment. There's also good flow. And actually, the water cools. As you sweat, this pipe cools down. So your first 2 sips, fridge cold. Peace. Island style. Gratitude. Whatever these mean. Thumbs up. Gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, you're not even a third of the way up. No, actually not joking. I think it's about 2 kilometers of this climb. Boker Tov. איזה יופי לראות את זה. This is a typical Israeli view. You've got your little gazia.
Yeah,
And-
photographer.
Absolutely. We're going to make some coffee.
What?
What's for
You
breakfast?
want some coffee?
Are you making coffee?
I made coffee already.
Damn. Next
want
time. No, thank you. If you've made your coffee already, all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He was prepared to make another cup of coffee for us. What you got, Turkish?
Yeah.
So
See over there.
let me show you. In Israel, this is what the locals drink. This is what you call bots, mud coffee. Oh, that smell is gorgeous. But thank you for offering. Next time.
Do you have a gazia? No, you don't.
We don't have one. Anyway, good Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom. Remarkable running. Wow. Okay, the village on the horizon is called Ramat Raziel, and that is the top of the hill next to Ein Tayasim, next to the Pilots Memorial. So I'd say about 2.5 k's to go. All uphill. There's just so much to point out here. I'll have a quick stop. You can see a tell in the distance. Look how beautiful that is. And then we're looking in the direction of the coastal plain, looking due west towards the Mediterranean. Spectacular mountains. It doesn't come much more gorgeous than that. And look here, wow, katlav, strawberry trees, beautiful. That gorgeous red bark, they're all over here. This mountain, Har Ptulim, Ein Tayasim, there are 14 different species of orchids. You have to come here in the springtime, round about Passover, Pesach, and you come and see these orchids. It's known to be one of the real highlight spots for botany lovers. Anybody that loves nature. Wow, guys, are you loving this or what? Okay, here we are, lads. That is the road ahead. Now I want to put you guys to the challenge. I'm not sure whether there's a Strava segment here. We can either create it today, but there probably is one. So what you say, huh? From here to the top, no stopping. Let's see if we can get on the segment board. Look, I'm convinced you can do it, and Dan, 100% sure. I don't know about myself, but we'll give it a try. Let's do it. Hey, we'll call it the Har Ptulim segment. On your marks, get set, go. Don't fall. Enjoy the down while it lasts. Okay, the hill begins. Let's see where we are. It says 2.89 to the top. Okay, this is slightly insane. We'll give it a shot. Not so sure this time. It's in the bag. Yes! Fabulous. Look at the photographer snapping away his shots in the serene beauty. Okay, does not end. I'm still in it. Come on, Shmuel. You can do it. Always talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. Get to know your inner being. Okay, I was supposed to turn there, but it's not the top of the hill, so I'm going to carry on till the tar road to end the segment and then head back. Hope they don't miss the turn. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, that was sensational. I can't believe it. Wow, to the top, next to Ramat Raziel. Peace. Comment below. Please subscribe. See you at the finish. Beautiful. You can see the male peacock is much more beautiful than the female. That's how they attract the females, but it's pretty much like the human species. We're the good looking ones. Made it to road 395. Now we'll go back to the trail that we had planned. See you soon. Okay, the GoPro has died on me, so Amir has kindly given me his phone. That is what we have just climbed. From the bottom of the valley, up Har Ptulim. We're now on Ein Tayasim. Last little climb. Let's go. Let's do it. Anyway, while I'm still with you on this last hill, I'll share a bit of the equipment that we use as trail runners. So we're filming with a GoPro Hero 8 Black. I'm using a Garmin Fenix 6X. Daniel, you using?
6X.
6X. Amir?
935.
What's it?
935.
The Garmin 935. And Amir said because I almost dropped the phone, we'll walk and talk. He doesn't trust me. Anyways, I'm using this water pack, which is a Source water pack. Holds 2 liters. These guys have run without water. That's not very good. Here we have Nike Pegasus.
Wild horse.
Wow, these are trail Nike Wild
trail.
Horse. Adidas Terex.
Check out the...
Wow, yeah, that's perfect for what we just did. Looks like the profile we ran.
Yeah.
And these are
Kiga 4.
Kiga 4. So you can see a selection of equipment. There's every style that suits every runner, but I highly recommend this little piece of device. It's absolutely fabulous. Tracks our every step, gives us the maps. Well done, Garmin. Good job. Okay, back to running. And coming up is a piece of a Nordsman aeroplane brought in from Italy. There it is. We can finish our run right here. Come, lads. And there we have it, brought in from Italy in early May of 1948, before the State of Israel was declared. It was actually an 11.5-hour flight to get to Sde Dov Airport. It landed, it had to be fixed. There was some leak in the fuel line, and within hours it was back in the skies heading towards Jerusalem, which was under siege. But unfortunately on the 10th of May, bad weather conditions caused the plane to crash. Actually, they weren't sure where it landed. It was a whole salvage operation to get to the fallen pilots, and they were eventually buried in a mass grave in Kiryat Yarim, which is not far from here. But these are the little reminders, the miracles of 1948, a nation not yet born. This was before the 15th of May 1948. All the efforts of the Palmach, the Haganah, the Etzel, the Lehi, pioneers, settlers, Holocaust survivors, gathering together and actually standing up and being a part of this historical miracle of the independence of the State of Israel. So it's a site like this that we always remember what we stand for. We always thank and really attach ourselves to people that have given their lives. And every run comes with its fun, and every run comes with its adventure. But a run in the Holy Land helps you stay connected, living with history, and using that history to move forward, even through difficult times like we're living now. So wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom Umevorach from the Holy Land, blessings from the Holy Land. Have a wonderful Sabbath, a happy, healthy weekend, and stay connected. Please post your comments below. I appreciate you following, and subscribe to the channel, as there is some fabulous vlogs of the Holy Land coming your way. Peace. Oh, lovely to see happy travelers. I believe we have someone who can explain to us quickly how that spring works. We went down to Ein Tayasim,
Right.
and we saw the cave, we saw the pool. Why don't you give us a quick shtick as to how it really works?
Sure. It is not surprising that there's a little bit of a cave there, because this is what's called, in Hebrew, it's called a mayan shichva, which doesn't translate well into Hebrew, but if I had to translate it, I'd say it's a layer spring. It's a spring that comes out from between two layers in the rock. There's a lower layer which is impermeable to the water, and there's an upper layer which is permeable. And the water sort of trickles down through the permeable layer, which is permeable, by the way, because it has lots of cracks in it. It's typically limestone, and the lower layer, which blocks the water, is chalk, which is usually softer, but it doesn't crack, so the water can't get through. Okay? Okay, so the water accumulates above the layer of chalk and all the cracks.
Is that what you call an aquiclude?
That's an aquifer.
Aquifer.
And the layer of chalk is the aquiclude. The aquiclude is the layer of chalk. Okay, and so now if that seam between the chalk layer and the limestone layer is exposed, the water will seep out, and that's called a spring. Now the ancients knew that if you dig a cave along that seam between the limestone and the chalk, you're increasing the surface area of where the water can trickle out from between the two layers, and it increases the water flow. So they would dig caves so they get more water. And that's really cool.
It's really cool.
It's like, who would think of that? But they knew that in ancient times.
Isn't that fantastic?
Anyway.
Really appreciate that wonderful
My
piece
pleasure.
of knowledge.
My pleasure.
What is your name?
My name is Asher Arbit,
Asher Arbit.
and I'm a licensed tour guide.
So look him up, licensed tour guide. There are thousands of us around.
Right.
We're needing you. Come and visit. And as you can see, Israel's guides are informed guides. I include myself in one of those, but that was one of the best explanations of the springs of the Holy Land that I've ever received. So kol hakavod.
Thank you very much.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All the best. You're lucky. Enjoy him. This is the way we finish our runs. Daniel has got us some craft beer. Chatul. Shamen or shemen?
Shaman.
Shamen. Fat cat.
Fat cat.
We're not fat cats. But we can drink it and we can become fat cats. Let's open this. Oh! L'chaim, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol nihiyeh b'doro. Amen.
Is Danny Ben Danny Ben Danny Ben Danny Ben Danny Ben Danny Ben
Ben Danny.
Daniel famous matbucha. There we go. Made by Daniel.
Made by Danny, Ben Danny, Ben Danny, Ben Danny, Danny, Danny.
And this is Janice's homemade fresh bread. Look at this.
Wow.
Smells.
That is Kitkas, genuine Kitkas on the bottom.
Have a good day, lads.
Shabbat shalom.